Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Morning, sir.
Cut the small talk.
Sorry, sir. What are your instructions?
I want you to give this to the Russians. What the hell are you doing?
Concealing it for transport, sir.
God, man, they're only over there. No, leave it! Leave it! They won't want it now.
Seriously, though, you're so touchy.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not.
Touchy!
Shut it.
Touchy pants.
Look, I'm warning you. Look, I'm warning you.
Touchy.
Come on! Bring him, mate!
Touchy!
Bring yourself, bring your mates and bring him dinner.
Touchy!
Come on! Come on! Not worth it. Come on!
Touchy!
Come on! This time! Get off me!
Touchy.
Shut it! That's enough!
Don't be
Right?
stupid, don't be
Come on.
That's
stupid,
enough.
really.
Not in the car, mate.
Touchy! Right
Oh, now then,
Come
really,
on,
please,
up the
just
front!
jack her down.
Shut
Just
it!
calm
You want it
down,
up the
just
front?
calm
Shut
down,
up! You want it up the
calm
front?
down.
Steve, hi. The Nicholson report's getting more and more urgent, I'm afraid, because we've got to get the presentation together by the end of the week. You are on top of it.
Yep. Tony, what if I were to tell you that last night my house burnt down and 4 members of my family were killed?
What, Steve? What?
No. I'm just saying, what if?
So it hasn't?
No, hang on, Tony, I haven't told you anything yet. But if I told you that, then judging by your reaction just then, you'd probably believe me, wouldn't you?
Yeah, if it was true.
Yeah, look, come on, Tony. You don't know what's true. I'm just asking if you believe me.
Well,
Because the alternative is you'd be calling me a liar at a very traumatic point in my life.
right. Put like that, of course, I'd believe you.
Right. Where would you stand then on the urgency of the Nicholson report? That would put it in some kind of perspective, wouldn't it?
Well, it would still be urgent, but... Steve, you trying to tell me something?
No, hang on. So let's say house gutted, 4 dead relations, Nicholson report fading into the background. How many weeks could I have off?
Well, I don't know, Steve. It's so extreme. But I suppose, you know, in that instance, you could have off as long as you wanted.
As long as I wanted?
Yeah.
What, paid?
Of course paid. It's in your contract.
Right. Tony, last night my house burnt down and 4 members of my family were killed.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. It's awful, isn't it? I've seen about 2 years.
Oh, look, it's the last day of the Modern Masters at the Royal Academy.
Do you like modern art, Joe?
Sure. I like painting.
Any school in particular?
School? I like lots of schools. I like Impressionism and Naturism And Van Gogh. Van Gogh, the man who cut off his ear. Cut it right off like that.
Anything more modern?
Yeah, right off, just like that. A modern art.
You know, like Cubism?
Or Pollock?
Oh, him! Jansen Pollock, yeah, I know him. What a character. I mean, this guy, okay. He takes a bucket of paint, he throws it on a canvas, smears it around a bit, and he makes $2.2 million. For throwing some paint on a canvas. 2.2. I mean, the guy's a genius. I mean, look at his use of colours and the fusion and the reds and the blues and the movement and the form. It's the fusion of movement and form and colours, and for that you've got to pay. Of course you do, for the funny-looking woman. With her body all over the place, like she's been in a grinder and some dead fish with its bones all showing, hanging on a tree. I mean, boy, do I love dead fish with its bones all showing, hanging on a tree. And fusion, and movement, and colour, and form, and some guy with his nose all to one side like a boxer, and two big eyes staring at you like black holes, and a big watch. That's it. A big watch flapping about like a pancake. Boy, would I love a picture of a big pancake watch. If I had $2.2 million, this is the first thing I would buy. I mean, this, to me, this is art. It's genius. Oh, look, Holiday on Ice is in town. Well, I am a Muslim now, and she's just got to learn to accept it.
You see, this is what he's like. He comes home Friday night saying he's a Muslim or whatever, and I don't get no say in the matter. I've just got to lump it. I mean, it's Christmas in 2 weeks. He's not interested. He's taking a fucking tree down.
Well, that's up to you, innit? If you want to carry on...
It's not up to me.
It is up to you.
It is not up to me. It says it's up to me. It's not.
It is up to her. I never said she had to be a Muslim, but it is my faith. And being married to an infidel obviously don't do me any favours in the eyes of Allah. But she don't seem to care, you know?
He keeps giving me all this guilt about how he's going to go to hell, whatever they call it. I mean, what am I supposed to tell the kids?
Tell them Daddy's a Muslim.
The trouble with him is, he's making it all up as he goes along.
No, I ain't.
All right, where in the Quran does it say you can go out and get pissed on lager every night? You show me. Well, he can't show me, can he? He hasn't got it. He's never even read it.
She reckons I'm not supposed to drink. It's the first I've heard of it, and I've looked into it.
You have not looked into it?
Of course I've looked into it. I mean, I'd hardly become a Muslim without looking into it. I'd be a twat.
You are a twat, Gary.
You don't think I'm a twat?
I do. I think you're a twat, and the kids think you're a twat.
News to me.
Did I just want...
Silence, woman.
See, this is how he talks now.
That's how Muslims do talk. If you don't like it...
How do you know?
You're supposed to be obedient, and you're supposed to dress like a kind of undercover nun.
Yeah, well, I'm not. Not for anyone.
You see, she won't. She's fucking disobedient, and because of her, well, she's definitely going to hell. I'm probably going to have to go with her.
Yeah, well, I'll take my chances.
You see? She don't care about me or about the kids. It's the kids I feel sorry for.
Yeah, they feel sorry for you and all.
Hello, Roger. Are you having a little poo?
Yes, trying to.
It's bad news, Roger. The worst there is.
What is it?
I've sold my soul to the devil. I've joined the army. I've opened a florist's. I've steered the earth onto a crash course with the sun. Don't bother wiping your bum. It's an emergency. Anything goes.
Sparky, why do you persist in making up these silly stories designed to make a fool of me and mess up my life?
Dr. Twinkie at the toy shop says it's because I've got a bad dose of nutty puppet mayhem. Shall I get the Totopoly out? Or shall we play swear word alphabet?
When I took you in, we agreed that you wouldn't play any tricks on me, and yet that's all you seem to do.
I know, Roger, and I'm sorry. Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a lonely puppet whose mummy and daddy had died in horrid circumstances. His heart was breaking. Nobody loves me, he said. Whatever shall I do? Then, one day, a kind man happened by and listened to the puppet's story. It touched his heart, and he invited the little puppet to come and live with him and play hide and seek all day long. At last, the puppet had a home. More importantly, he had found a friend. The puppet was ever so grateful and vowed there and then that he would love the man forever. That puppet was me, Roger, and you were that man. How can we ever be parted?